welcome to The Conscious Spirit. I'm Pam.
I'm Mari-Lyn, and together we are TCS
Everyday Psychics.
Not only are we both psychics, we are both mediums. And
Yes.
between us, we have over 20 years experience.
Professional experience.
Working in the paranormal and having a real passion
Yes.
with earthbound spirits or ghosts and moving them along, helping them cross over into what you might call heaven or the promised land, but into that high vibrational, bright light of joy and love where they can heal and become a whole being.
Yes.
And that's why we are starting these reaction videos.
Yes. So a ghost, an earthbound spirit, there's all sorts of interchangeable names that go in there. Demons and so forth is a whole nother thing.
Yes.
It's also very rare. But, I mean, they're out there. We've encountered them, but it's rare.
And Pam takes care of them.
That's my specialty. So hers is crossing over earthbound spirits, and she's great at it. So one of the things we try to do is we try to educate people on what it is. What is a spirit? You know, what is a ghost, earthbound? Sometimes you'll hear me call them earthies. But they are stuck in a realm that's very close to the 3D realm, and it's very low vibrational. There's no love. It's like no light. There's no love. There's no compassion. There's none. There's just sorrow. There's anger. There's fear. Some people say that whole dimension that they're stuck in is fear. And so all you're going to get is those low vibrational energies, and they're stuck in that. And that's why we have so much compassion for them. Even the ones who are angry. We have ones that have thrown stuff at us and called us horrible names that you should never call someone. But we keep the compassion because we know that's all they can feel. There's so much more to that, but
Sure.
That's the basics. So we wanted to do these videos on helping bring education to what is going on, and we want to do it from the ghost point of view.
Yes.
Since we can communicate with them, we wanted to bring that forward and help educate people.
Yes.
So
and it's going to be fabulous.
Yes. So today, this will be our first video that we do.
Yes.
And we have chosen it's Ghost Hunters. It's from A&E. And they've been around for a really long time, I believe. And this one is Looking for the Lady with White Hair. So that's the video. We had a friend just go online, pick something, send it to us, and we'll talk about it. So that's what we're doing here. So we're going to react to it and tell you what we get. And then at the end, have a bigger conversation about what was going on, what the ghosts were thinking, and what we would do if we were there.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited.
yeah, I am too. Do you have anything else you want to say?
No, let's watch it.
Oh, subscribe. Did we
subscribe!
Yes, subscribe. We need subscribers to
Yes,
really
we do.
Yes.
Yes.
And like it, share it with friends.
Yes.
We'd love to hear from you. Drop us comments, send us clips that you want us to look at. And we are at theconsciousspirit.net if you want to know more about us or get in contact with us. So, okay, we're going to get started on this, and yeah, I'm excited.
This is Grant, Daryl, and Kristen heading to the restaurant.
Okay.
So 3 different staff members have reported having an experience with what may be the same entity, this woman with white hair, and 2 of them saw them here in the restaurant.
We're going to use the sketches from the forensics artist to try and make contact with this woman.
We got all the pictures set up.
We set up the 3 drawings, and on each drawing we put a device, put our data logger there so that we could see if the entity recognized themselves. Let's get over here. Let's get out of her way. Let's see if we can get her to show up.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Just the sadness that's coming in. The sadness. I do get a female, and she's very sad. I also get a male that's just sort of hanging back and not happy that they're there.
I thought I sensed a male.
Yeah.
I got, this woman is really offended.
Yeah.
Really just,
Yeah.
I don't know what other word to use, but
Yeah.
offended.
I get that too. Okay, we're gonna continue. We'll tell you more when we get it as we in there. Just let's see.
Hello. My name is Grant Wilson. I've got Daryl and Kristen with me.
Hello?
Hello?
Daryl here met with people who have seen you, and he had an artist draw a picture of what these people saw. We have some objects in the room that you might not understand. If you learn how to make the lights light up on that, we can communicate with you. You could tap the device for yes. You don't have to do anything for no.
I'm not. She's not coming forward.
If you understand that, can you please tap a device?
Yeah, she's not
Are you picking up fear? I'm
Yes.
picking up fear.
Yes,
What was that?
she is not
That's a weird
happy.
noise.
I have no idea. What is that?
That sounds like a moan.
Yeah,
Like a
completely.
distant moan.
Okay, I'm gonna stop. She's heartbroken. She really wants help out of this situation. She really wants help. And they're prodding her to do something. And I think offended might be a good word. There's sort of this weird feeling around that. Sometimes we call them spirit feelings or spirit words because we can't quite, like offended doesn't quite do it. It's something,
It doesn't
it's
quite.
a spirit word.
Yeah. I agree with all of that. And the more he was talking, I was really, my stomach was getting upset.
Yeah.
I was picking up fear.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want from me?
Yes,
I
yes,
want your help.
yes.
What do you want from
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
Is the best way I could describe
Yeah.
what I was picking up.
Yeah. So, okay, let's keep going. We're not going to get into what we would do until after the video. I think we already said that, but all right. I also think the man's getting
A
a
little.
little ticked off.
We decided
Yeah.
to move these drawings and the whole operation into the kitchen where, there was an eyewitness report of this woman. And
she has no idea
because
what
we
they're
weren't
doing.
getting any success
No
reaching out to
idea.
this white-haired woman, we decided we would address all the other entities here and see if they maybe have seen her. Put it on that table or something.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay,
It's an
and
old
I'm gonna.
technique called gossiping, where if you're not
Okay, so they want to ask the other spirits about her, which I think is a really
Yes.
odd choice of directions. So let's remember to talk.
Yeah, and I'm really interested in what he's going to say because I
With this
just heard
gossiping?
what the gossiping is. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to stop it right there, but I wanted to make sure to say something because that was an odd thing.
getting to talk to the entity you want to, then you talk to all the other entities around and see what they have to say.
Oh,
That'd be
Has
gossip.
anyone seen this woman tap the device, that box that's on the picture of the woman you recognize?
so there is a gentleman there that's irritated with them. He's kind of finding a little bit like he's interested in what they're
Yeah.
doing.
Interesting.
Like, what is happening?
Okay.
Okay,
understand.
so if you believe that these are the same woman, go ahead and touch the devices again. Nice. Now, imagine the one in the middle without her glasses on. Is that someone you recognize?
He's got the glass.
It's going crazy now.
They're just really interested in the toys. It's not about
This
the
type of
woman. They're
interaction
interested
is
in the
always
toys.
just thrilling for me. That was pretty wild.
Yeah.
You're interacting with someone possibly on the other side, enough to
They're
teach them something,
not on the other
and then to
side.
Did you say
prove
enough
they
to
learn.
teach them
If
something?
you've seen this woman tap the device that's on the picture of the woman you recognize. To me, what Daryl, Kristen, and I did here in the restaurant took us one step closer to understanding that there is possibly an intelligent entity here.
All right.
Interesting.
That's an interesting way to
Very interesting.
look at that.
Hey, Ghost Hunters
Okay,
fans.
we're done.
Be sure to
Okay.
All right. So now we're going to talk about
Yeah.
this.
I'm not sure I understood something correctly.
Okay.
That he said, we've talked to someone who's on the other side.
Yes.
I have issue with that because these earthbound spirits are not on the other side.
Right.
They are stuck
Yes.
in between.
So I'm going to just sort of, for clarity here.
Yes.
What Mari-Lyn and I do is we cross those spirits over to the other side. And what the other side is what sort of like in this we call heaven, or to this really beautiful high vibration where they get healing, they get counseling, they get all the stuff they need to be a whole soul again.
Yeah.
And so maybe it's just verbiage, but they're not crossed all the way over. And there are, what do you say, intelligent or something like,
Yeah.
whatever that verbiage
An
is.
intelligent entity.
Yes, and they're going to be intelligent. They're just, when you're stuck, which is what we consider they were talking to, was stuck.
Yes.
There is a diminished mental capacity there, but they're still intelligent.
Yes. And they're still a person. They
Yes.
just don't have a body.
Yes. Yeah. So, So I would like to, yes. So I would like to talk a little bit about why they were not able to get more than they got.
Okay.
That's what I want to talk. I want to talk about why. So the woman, it was very clear.
Very clear.
She's ready to be crossed over. She wants to go home, what we would call home, what you might call heaven, etc. She wants to go home. She is just in so much pain, and that's 24/7, 365. She's in pain.
Always. Yes.
She's worried. She's
Scared.
Every minute
Confused.
of every day that she needed. So they came in with the energy of not helpful. Spirits read our energy first. That's what they read before they hear us. Anything else, they know
Right.
exactly what we're feeling, even sometimes before we do. So what she needed was compassion. She didn't need all those questions thrown at her. She didn't need the game playing. She needed, I'm here to comfort you. But the energy of that, the energy of compassion, and I'm here to help you move on. And in my opinion, it would take a medium going in there. And this is one thing that Mari-Lyn is extremely good at, is she's like a spirit counselor. But they immediately, spirits like that, ghosts, spirits, earthbounders, whatever verbiage you want to put on it, when we walk into a space, if there's someone who is that sad and despondent and in that type of sorrow and fear, immediately they go right to Mari-Lyn and start talking to her. And then
they know, and they know even before we get to this to the space, but they know that I'm not there to poke at them.
Right.
My job is to have compassion, to listen to them if they have a story they need to tell, if they have a message they want to get across. My job is to listen to that.
Yes.
And then when they're ready, to cross them over into that high vibrational light and love.
Yeah. And it's a beautiful process. It's a beautiful process to cross someone over and just to watch them go.
It is. Sometimes, unfortunately, when an earthbounder is in severe pain or fear, it does take some convincing, actually.
Yep.
But...
And we can talk about that another time.
Yes.
How we're able to do that in a compassionate way.
Yeah. But it's so fast for them. As soon as they have that inkling of, okay, I'm safe if I go there.
Yes.
Then the process is just absolutely beautiful.
Yes, it is. And that's one of her specialties. I see things, I absolutely agree with that, but my job, what I do is different. So, but that's what she does so beautifully. And now I think there were actually two spirits that they just wanted to play. They were like, ooh, what is this? And they were trying to figure out, they're not super strong from what I got. They were not super strong entities. So they really were not able to manipulate electronics like they wanted to.
They get enough of those ghost hunters though, and they will figure it out.
And they will make them stronger.
Yes.
For sure. But they were like, ooh, look, when I get close, they're, ooh, the lights and what. So they were just, it was just, so, yeah, that's what, so from the ghost point of view, the one woman, that makes me horribly sad, and I want to rush right there, wherever that was. I don't think we found out where that was. Rush right there and find out where it is and go cross her over. Like, actually, we could do it from here, but that's another story. We would need permission though. So, but the other ones were just, they were just having fun. They thought it was just fun, but I do think they ended up getting bored. They're kind of like, oh, that's kind of neat. And then the guys were poking at them, asking questions. And I shouldn't say just guys, because I believe there was a female there too.
I believe so.
But so ghost hunters are going in with a different view of, they're trying to get like evidence that they're there.
Right.
The ghosts know they're there. They, they know they're there. And so,
yeah, they do.
So going in with a different perspective from the ghost hunters would have been
so it's like the ghost hunters are here and the ghosts are here. They're both wanting, what can you do for me?
Yes.
What can you do for me?
Very good. Yes.
And well, in my opinion, we are there to do for that ghost.
It's not about us. It is not about us.
Yeah. So, and I did not pick up on that second male.
Oh.
Just on the first one. And I have to say, as they moved into the other room where the woman wasn't as threatened, his energy for me diminished.
Whose energy?
The male.
Oh, the male spirit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because when I first sensed him, he was feeling very protective.
Yes.
Of the woman, and a little bit ticked off.
Yes.
Yeah. And as he, followed them and then got interested in the lights,
their little toys.
His energy it diminished for me. So fascinating that there was another one there. And
yes.
Yep. They're
They're
playing with them.
So, well, thank you for watching this video. We're going to continue to do these.
Yes, we will.
This was our first one. So, as we go, please send us if you have clips that you want us to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would love your clips or your suggestions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we'll, as we go, we'll find out more about what it is you want to know. At the same time, though, our goal is to educate you on what the spirit wants, or the perspective from the spirit, not the ghost hunters. From the ghost, not the ghost hunter.
Yeah. So if we had visited that restaurant,
what
would we have done?
Well, certainly, the woman would have came right up to you. You would have crossed her over right away.
I would have had a conversation with her, and she would have been sent home.
Yeah, and I'm going to say, so with that said, she has several relatives that have crossed over, and they would have come in to help guide her through. Yeah, so that's what we would have done there. With the male spirits, we would have crossed them over too. We don't think any ghosts should be here. They can get everything, all of their needs met when you cross them over. So I think actually, I'm going to speak for you as well, think it's a bit cruel and unusual punishment to just kind of poke and prod at them. And I know some ghost hunters really believe they're helping, and I do believe they think they're helping. So I don't want to put them down or anything. There are many ghost hunters who are just out there for the thrill. That's it. They just want the adrenaline rush. They don't care that those are actually beings who need help.
And that's why we are bringing this new perspective of the ghost point of view.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to say about what we would do there?
Other than a beginning ritual of clearing out the energy of the restaurant.
Sure.
And when the spirits are around for as long as they were, that's a lot of energy that builds up over time. So that would be a chore.
Yes.
In the restaurant.
It didn't feel too bad.
No.
We've been in some places where the energy is so thick you can barely walk through. Yeah. But we would definitely clean it up energetically, lock it down energetically, make sure nothing else was going to come in. Yeah, absolutely. There's be other work there too.
Lots of work.
So thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Please subscribe to our channel and like this video if you want to see more.
Share it with your friends.
Yes. And again, if you want us to look at some clip, some paranormal clip, put it down, get it to us. Email it to us, put it in the comments, whatever feels comfortable for you, and we will look at it. And
Please do.
Yeah, we'll react to it and tell you what we would do. So,
all right.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.